All right. Hey, I've been getting some questions about how I've been building my network and branding myself. And for me, they kind of go hand in hand. So I thought this is a great opportunity to do a video so I can get some practice so I'm not so weird and awkward. So, all right. The first thing I do is I start with the branding. And so all I did was I made a list of words to describe myself: mom, LDS, Mormon, plus size, cake decorator, crafter, Arizona, just things that describe me. I made a list of them and then I picked like my top 3 or 5 that I wanted to focus on. And then those are the things that I use for my post subjects. So I'm not just posting like a cheesy picture every day of me with my Shakeology bottle, because honestly, I don't think people care. Like, so I'll post a picture of like me and my kid Austin walking to the bus stop with my Shakeology, or I'll post like a recipe with my Shakeology. So it's not just like the same post every day, because Beachbody is a big part of my life. But then my other posts for the day have to do with usually motherhood, crazy things my kids say, stupid things I've done throughout the day, just stuff like that. And it's important to be uplifting and positive, like not negative, but at the same time, you want to be real. So if I'm feeling sick, I say that I'm sick. Or if my kids dump out Bisquick all over my floor, I post that my kids dumped Bisquick all over the floor. Or if, I'm posting something, you're going to see my kids in the background, you're going to see pillows off the couch, and you're going to see dishes in the sink, because that's how I am and that's how I live. And people want to see you and they want you to be real. So while I'm doing those posts, that's how you brand yourself. And that's how people are going to get to know you. And that's the image that you're portraying. That's branding yourself. Now, with that image, what I do to build my network is I take those things that I'm passionate about and I go into groups on Facebook. For example, I'm in a Diet Bet Challenger group. I'm in a health, fitness, and humor group because I like to look at funny pictures and talk about the funny aspects of, my weight loss. I'm in a cake decorating group. I'm in like a bunch of different mommy groups. I'm in, what are some other ones I'm in? I'm in like an LDS mom group, and that one's very uplifting. It's a lot of spiritual posts and great articles and questions that other women in our church have. And so from there, I'm very active in those groups on Facebook. I post and I comment, and I'm friends with these people because I'm getting to know them via social media. And it's funny, but a lot of my friends I've never met in real life. I have like 900 something friends on Facebook, but I have a connection to every single one. They're not just random people that I'm adding or asking to be friends with, or that we have mutual friends. We have some sort of connection, and I comment on their stuff, and I know things about them, and I get to know them, and I message them. And that's how I build my network, is in those different groups. I'm able to branch out by finding people with common interests. And then it's also just easier and fun to talk to those people, and you're attracting people that you're going to want to associate and that you're going to want to work with and want on your team. So that's how I've built my network. Another way I built my network, but I wouldn't recommend this, is I've moved a lot. I grew up in Pennsylvania, then I moved to Idaho for college. Then my husband and I moved to Oregon for our internship. We moved back to Idaho. Then we moved to Indiana for him to do grad school. Then we moved to South Florida. Then we moved a little further north in South Florida. And then we moved to Arizona. So I wouldn't recommend that. But the good thing about it is I have met a ton of people from church, neighbors, friends, and everywhere I go, I make new friends, and then I get to stay in touch with them from Facebook, which is a blessing, because I miss all my peeps from Florida and all my peeps from Indiana and all my peeps from Idaho and Oregon. So and my Pennsylvania, woo. So that's also how I've built my network. But you don't have to move all over the place, and you don't have to know a lot of people to make real friends online through social media. So that's my tip. I hope it's helpful. I hope it's legit. I hope I'm not just making stuff up and it won't be helpful. So thanks for listening. Bye.